All right, so as promised from my post yesterday, I am going to put together a little video review of my new Classic Shields World Wrestling Federation title called the Big Eagle. This was from 1998 and debuted just after WrestleMania 14, as most of the folks in the community know. So I'll go over quality of the plates, quality of the leather, overall impression of the belt, and then I'll go over a little bit about the ordering process with Classic Shields, communication, updates, things like that, and then shipping. I guess to initially begin, I am fully impressed with the overall product. I love it. I love the belt. It's really terrific, and it definitely exceeded my expectations, no question. Now, just I guess before I start, when I am comparing, I can only compare against belts that I have in hand, and I don't have many, but they're Dave Milliken belts, so that's what I can compare against. Okay, so in terms of plates, I'll go through and I'll show each plate. Apologies for some of the lighting. I am inside because it's pretty hot in New York today, and I don't really want to be outside. So I'll go over and I'll go over each plate in detail, just to give you a couple of different views, and hopefully things stay in focus. Okay, you can see the nugget texturing on the shield. Pretty cool. Now these are quote-unquote HD or high-definition plates, however you wish. For me, that just means that they're etched in high-quality, clean acid. Okay, as you would expect from any good manufacturer. You can see the cool nugget texturing in the wings there, or the shoulders, however you wish. Okay, the bars are cut out on this version, as expected. Although I don't know if they were connected on the JMAR to the main plate. I'm not sure about that. I'm not an aficionado when it comes to the artwork. There are others in the community that know much better than me. This is totally fine. I just noticed that there's a little dirt in there. I'll get that out after. No biggie. Okay. All right, so for the plates themselves, the quality is excellent. They're awesome. They really are. I can understand why people order Classic Shields plates and then put them on their own leather or do other fun projects with them, but their plates are fantastic. I mean, the etching for me is on par with the belts that I have from Dave Milliken. I don't think they're any better, but I don't think they're worse. I think they're on par with the Milliken belts that I have. Now, my Milliken belts are range from 2006 to 2011. So I don't know if, obviously I know he's had real trouble delivering belts to customers since then. But the quality comparison, they're on point. These are on point with those. You know, they're excellent. I am super impressed with the etching. Okay, so for the leather, I asked them for the JMAR tooling. Okay, and I think on the 98 version, this was blank, if I remember correctly. But I like unique collectibles, and I like to have my straps tooled, so I asked them to put the tooling in there. Okay, there's their stamp. They have a variety of stamps. I guess I would prefer them to be consistent with it. There is a different one that I like that has a big CS logo, and then it'll say Classic Shield, but that's just me. So in terms of leather, The leather is very, very floppy. Okay, and it's strong enough to hold up the plates, which I need, because when I display my belts, all I do is display them. I don't really, I don't do anything with them. They're on display, and I take them out of display when I want to take pictures. That's about it. So I need the strap to be strong enough to hold the plates. And my Milliken straps, while they're pretty much the same thickness, maybe the leather quality is a little higher because they are a little stiffer. Now, the Milliken straps that I have are still pliable, but they're a little stiffer. So they feel to be like higher quality. Now, this still is fine. And again, when I reorder another belt from Classic Shields, I will get their leather again. So if you're on the fence about getting their leather, don't be. It's fine. But like I said, I thought it was just a little too floppy for me. Nothing wrong with it, but maybe I'm just, I'm very picky on that. So overall, the belt is fantastic. I love it, and I'm super blown away by it. So as far as critiques go, like I already said about the leather, I wish it was a little sturdier. Nothing wrong with that, though. Again, that could just be me. But what I would say is also with the tooling. Now, maybe I have this wrong, but I could have sworn that Classic Shields uses lasers to tool the straps, and it's not actually hand done. Now, I prefer a hand-tooled strap, and the reason being is because I think it adds some uniqueness to each belt, because every belt will be different. For example, I've had 2 different Winged Eagles from Dave Milliken, and the tooling was different. And I think that made them unique. So I like that. I like unique collectibles. So the hand-tooled strap is something I would prefer. But again, like I said, when I order my next belt from them, probably one of their crumb rinds, I'm going to get the leather from them. That's not going to deter my decision. Now, when I ordered this, I did ask for a red croc backing, but when they sent me samples of what they were going to use, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all, so I just went with the standard black, which is fine. You really can't go wrong with a black strap on a belt. Okay, so now in terms of, I guess, the process, I had no issues with the Classic Shields process. Ordering from them was easy. Communicating with them was easy. Again, though, my only experience of ordering belts has been through Dave Milliken years ago. So I am very used to waiting. So I don't ask for updates every month, every 2 months. Every 6 months I don't ask for updates. I wait. That's just me, okay? Every collector is entitled to do what they want. But for me, I waited just under 17 months for this, and it was fine. Like, I had no issues with it. And that's just me. So again, communication, updates, I thought was fine. When the belt was ready to ship, they sent me tracking info. They shipped it out on June 29th, and it arrived in New York yesterday, July 5th. Fantastic. I mean, you really can't ask for more. The only critique I would have when it comes to their updates is if you're going to send me pictures of my belt or say that these are my plates, then they should be my plates, okay? So for example, they sent me pictures a while ago of some brand new etched Big Eagle plates. Now, on that set of plates that they sent me, let me see if I can just focus here. Okay. Between the 3rd and 4th wing, you see this piece of metal right there? On the plate pictures that they sent me, that piece wasn't there. Okay. Now, which tells me that they didn't send me pictures of my plates. Now, I understand that they have tons of orders, and it's probably easy to mix up plates. I get that. I'm not complaining. My only critique is, if you're going to say that these are mine, then they probably should be mine. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing. I certainly wouldn't make a stink about it, but I just have to give an honest review. So just you know, just something that I noticed. The other thing which did bother me was, according to Classic Shields, this is the first Big Eagle block logo that they made or that they completed with their updated / final artwork for Jmar. Now, they posted pictures of this all over Facebook, and they took amazing pictures. I love seeing their pictures. I know we all do, because they always are high quality and they look pretty awesome. My critique, though, is that when they took pictures of my belt, they took pictures outside when it was raining in Pakistan, and the belt itself had water drops on it. There were water drops here, and you can see them on Facebook. There were water drops here, and the plates had water drops. For example, you could even see, let me see if I could focus, you could see some water stains on the plates. Now, let me see which plate has them in. They're over here. I don't know if you can see them, but right in there, you could see 3 water spots. Now, I got to go and clean those, which is fine. I clean my belts. I keep them clean, so that's fine. But you know, when you're spending premium dollar for a product, I don't expect to have to clean water spots off of my belt. So that's one thing I would say is, I understand if this is new artwork, a new product that you want to get out and show the community. I fully understand that. But try to take some care and not do that when it's raining outside. Because as the customer, I shouldn't have to go ahead and clean these. You know, this is brand new. I shouldn't have to clean this. It's, you know, it's not something, again, I will still order from them. It's not a big deal, but I would appreciate a little more care with my belt. And maybe I'm on a very short list of people that would be annoyed with that, but to me that is something. So again, I have to say that. But otherwise, I'm super impressed with Classic Shields. I'm super impressed with this belt, and like I said, I will order from them again. So that's pretty much it. I'm happy to answer any questions. If anyone has any questions, I'm happy to answer. The one thing I won't answer is about price. If you have questions about their price, please just reach out to them. I don't think that's my place to discuss price, and I'm pretty private, so I don't really want to discuss what I paid. But any questions about the process, I'm happy to answer. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So hopefully this was helpful. And if anyone's on the fence, don't be. But anyway, I'll end it there. I hope everyone has a good rest of their week. Stays healthy and stay safe. Alrighty? Thank you.